Hey guys, it's Miss Peltier, and I wanted to go over the Google Hangout with you a little bit. We've started our distance learning, and we haven't had many people logging in yet. So I'm not sure if it's because you're not familiar with it. So we wanted to be able to give you a little bit of information. Okay, so if you're in my Google Classroom, or if it's your teacher's Google Classroom, somewhere they probably have a link for you. Mine is under my classwork, and I have a folder for distance learning, and down at the bottom I have a tutorial material. So if you click on that, and then you can scroll down a little bit, and you can see I have a Google Doc that's attached to that. So click on the Google Doc, and when it opens that up in Algebra 2, we have all these tutorial opportunities. So we have 20 different times that we're on for 30 minutes at a time to do tutorials. So there's plenty availability for you. Each one of these is a link to a Google Hangout. If you're not in my class and you're in somebody else's class, they may just send you a link that might look like this. Either way, on this page, they do the same thing. So if you click on the link and then go to the meetgoogle.com, the link they give you, it'll look like this. And then you'll see your face. You may choose that you don't want to have your face on there. And you can choose that before you even join. Notice over here on the right, over there, it says join. So if you click join, it's going to join with whatever's in the screen. So if you want to change, notice right here, there's a little camera and there's a little microphone. Before you get on, turn the microphone off. Okay. And also, you can turn your camera off. If you turn your camera off, we don't see your face when you join. It'll have whatever your little Google icon is. Okay. I would like to see your face because I like to see my kids, but I understand if you don't want your face on there for everybody else, that's okay. Turn your camera off. And then when you join, you can also, by the way, join by phone. If you notice on my sheet, I had a phone link also. Your teachers may be sending you a phone link. That's fine, but remember with the phone link, all you're going to get is the audio. You're not going to be able to see any of the work we do. So a whole lot of the reason why we want to do these Google Hangouts is so that you can see the work that you have questions on. It's a lot harder to explain when you can't see than it is to explain when I can show you the equations or whatever it is we're working on. Okay, so go to join. And usually whoever it is that you're talking to will be in this big portion of the picture. And over here up in the corner will be you. So notice it says you. That's me. That's me up there. And then whoever I would be talking to would be right here. A couple other things you can do in Google Hangout. If you click on the speech bubble down here at the bottom, see it says send a message to everyone. So down there, you can send a message. So you can just tell everybody hello, and they will then see your message. You might ask for, I need question number 3. And then you could tell us question number 3. If you want to talk, or maybe the teacher asks you a question, is this the right one? And you want to be able to answer without having to go to the chat, because sometimes the teacher may not see the chat. If you remember down here, you can turn your microphone back on, so then you can answer and respond to them. Okay. Now, when you're in a Google Hangout with me and with many of your other math teachers, they may have their screen already set up in a present mode. And when they have it in present mode, it'll look like this. Okay, I can't show you what it looks like on your side, but it will have this Promethean board on the big portion where the face was. Okay, where my big face was. So then you could ask questions. We can come over here and we can write whatever equations it is that you have. You want to see 2x. And of course my pen messes up. My kids are used to that. But anyway, you get the idea. We can do all the same things that we can do in the classroom. We can do right here. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out a little bit when you're ready to hang up from your Google Classroom, from your Google Hangout. Let me turn my present mode off. You can leave at any time. You don't have to tell us that we're leaving, that you're leaving. If you get your questions answered and you're finished, you can just exit. You don't have to make a big presentation about it. Down here in the middle where the little phone is, that's your hang up button. So when you click on that, it will hang you up from Google Hangout. There's a closed caption over here to the right. And if you click on the closed caption, it will put the words down at the bottom of whoever's talking. So sometimes if you are in a room and there's a lot of noise behind you and you can't hear, and you want to be able to hear whatever the speaker on the Hangout's trying to say, then you can turn the closed captions on and you can read that, and it might be helpful. If you don't like it and you're like, oh, that's too much for me, then turn that off. Okay, you can go either way, it doesn't matter. I think that's all there is as far as the features are concerned, as far as what you need to know. We do record our Google Hangouts, but that's simply so that we have a copy in the event that something were to happen. We know and we have documentation of whatever we did. So if that's one of the reasons you're like, I don't want my face recorded on anything, turn your face off. Turn your camera off. Make sure your camera button is turned off. And then please join the classroom still so that you can get your questions answered if you have them. We don't want that to be the reason that it deters you from joining our Hangout, because we want to be able to have conversations with you. Okay? So if you have questions, make sure you let your teachers know. Now, when you click to leave, if you want to leave the Hangout, or even if, say, mistakenly you push this button and you turn it off, it will give you an opportunity to return to the home screen or to rejoin your classroom again. You can rejoin your classroom just by clicking on that button again, and it gives you the option to join again. And you can join. And you can go in and out as often as you want. Whoops, sorry. As often as you want. And then when you're finished, you can just say, no, I'm done, return to home screen. And it'll take you to there. Or you can just X out of your Hangout and be done. Okay? So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can email me at mpeltier@alvinisd.net, or check with your teacher. Your teacher can probably help you answer a lot of questions as we're making our way through all of this new technology stuff as well. They may be doing stuff or putting links for you in certain places, so I wouldn't be able to help you with that. But if you do have trouble with any of your technology trying to get things started, I'd certainly be willing to try to help you with that. I can't guarantee that I'll be the best, but I'll give it a shot. Okay? So good luck to you, and stay safe. Remember, 6 feet apart, and wash your hands, and don't touch your face. So have a good day, and take care.